Hi, it's the Lipstick Gal. Thank you so much for watching today. I wanted to get into and try some of the products from the new Estee Lauder Holiday Blockbuster for 2021. This is their, every year they do a purchase with purchase. If you spend $45, then you can spend an extra $75 and get this box full of like amazing goodies. And I haven't done it in a couple of years. I think the last time I did it was 2018, 2019. I don't remember. It's been a couple of years. I'll link the last one I did for you right here. By the way, you might notice that my tongue is blue. I'm sitting here drinking a icy beverage from Sonic that I shouldn't be. But if you see blue teeth, blue tongue, that's what it is. Let's just open the box and see what's in here. Ooh. Oh, it's so cute. Look at this. It's a fabric box. It has a little ribbon bow, and there's this little tiny charm on top that comes all the way down. Look, it's like a little peppermint. Okay, so this is super cute. I don't know how like long time sturdy it's gonna be, but it has these really pretty kind of metal pulls on here. Let's unzip and see what's inside. Here's everything you get. What I thought was really cool this year is that they give you a full size and a travel size. A full size and a travel size, a full size and a travel size, which is fantastic because I'm not planning any immediate travel, but the minute I feel like it's good for me to travel again, I'm getting out there. So I love that they include a travel size. The bag is kind of large and it does have kind of collapsible sides. So I don't know how useful this would be. You could definitely put all your skincare and makeup and brushes and I don't know, like a small dog in here. It's really rather large, and I think this is probably a more useful shape. I have had other ones in the past that were like significantly taller and more square. I've had other ones that were a little bit smaller. I feel like this is a good size. It feels a little over large if you're just carrying like basic skincare and makeup. But I don't know, you could shove a lot of stuff in here. There are two palettes that come in this set. I like when they give you options. So this one right here, this more cool toned one, is the Candy Glam. It has a blush in it. And this one right here is called the Candy Glow, and it has a bronzer in it. So I'm gonna start with the bronzer. I had a hard time figuring out potentially what the price of these things might be. These are not regular priced. They don't give you a price for these products. Like everything that's full size is already in their regular line. You can say, okay, the Advanced Night Repair is $75. The Gentle Eye Makeup Remover is $22. The lipsticks are each $33. You can go through and give a price to things like that, and that kind of helps you understand the total price and value of what you're getting. And I think that before you purchase a set like this, because it isn't a gift with purchase, it's a purchase with purchase where you already have to make a purchase and then spend an additional $75 on top. So I think that the thing that would be helpful to know is, what is it worth? So each of these palettes has 0.18 ounces of product in it. And what was interesting to me, this by the way is their traditional bronzed goddess. I have the shade number 2 and this is shade number 2. Let's see how they look. Pretty close. This might look like just a hair lighter, but I've had mine for a minute, so maybe it's that it's not brand new, but I feel like it works the way I remember Bronze Goddess working. I really like this bronzer. I think it's really pretty. I think it's nice to have it in this type of palette, like so you can get a little bit of bronze going on as you're getting your look done. As I'm kind of thinking about the numbers and the value you're getting from this, I feel like the most nebulous value comes from these palettes. Normally, Estee Lauder would sell eyeshadows in a palette. They have 5 shades to a palette. They're $56. And I think, if I'm thinking correctly, they're 0.24 ounces for the palette. This palette has 8 shades and it has a face product in it and it's 0.18. So it's not even the same amount as like a full-size eyeshadow palette. You're getting more actual powder product in one of their traditional 5-pan palettes than you are in this, even though of course the shades are a little bit smaller. You're not getting the full-size Bronze Goddess. Okay, just think about that. I'm gonna put the blush on. This blush, by the way, is the shade Modern Mercury. It looks like it's a little bit highlighty. I'm getting more of a highlight vibe from this than from a blush perspective. I don't know that I would have paired these two colors together. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a metallic-y pink here with this warmer kind of terracotta color. That's okay. I'm gonna clean off my brush here, and then I'm just gonna take some time to see if I can blend these two shades together. From the Candy Glam palette, I'm gonna take this brown here. It's like the darkest kind of neutral shade in here, and I am just gonna put this in my crease. I'm not gonna fight the fact that I love a neutral look. I probably wouldn't instantly reach for kind of that navy-ish blue, and even that kind of purpley eggplant shade intimidates me just a bit. The last time I used Estee Lauder shadows, I felt a little bit, I was underwhelmed. I feel like the pigmentation here is a little bit better. My favorite parts of these holiday blockbusters is never the palettes. And I love eyeshadow, I love blush, I love bronzer. I always want to love it the most, but where I really find my value comes from the full-size skincare products, the full-size lipsticks, things like that. That's where I really feel like I get my dollar's worth. All right, so I'm gonna call this good. This is a really pretty color. I like this a lot. I wanna add in a little bit of this kind of burgundy shade here. I don't know how much pigmentation we're gonna get, but let's find out. This is performing nicely. I would say that these two eyeshadow palettes probably are not going to be well suited color-wise for people who are past like light medium. Maybe a medium would be able to get some use out of these. There are some darker colors in the Glam palette, but I definitely feel like these are really kind of sheer wash of color eyeshadows. I feel like you could probably build them up if you were willing to intensify them with a setting spray, but if you don't have time or inclination for that, you just want to swipe some stuff on, I don't know that you're going to get anything much darker than what I have going on already. This shade right here kind of excites me, and I want to know what it looks like if I... Oh, that's really rather pretty. Let's swipe some of that on. I'm going to tell you, I'm definitely more initially impressed with this than I was with the palettes. I think the last time I reviewed one of these blockbusters, 2-3 years ago, I did not like the eyeshadows. I did not think they performed well. These have got some much better pigment to them. I think I'm going to use this lightest shade here, and I'm going to use this in my inner corner. Hello. Can you see it? I can hardly see it. Maybe be better with my finger. Maybe. Estee Lauder? Calling Estee Lauder, calling Estee Lauder. I feel like it's MIA, like, maybe it's just this shade. I don't know. Let's put the same thing on the other side. We'll probably put something over it that we can see. Now I remember, this is where I also will tell you, this is basically the same shade as my skin. I was kind of hoping that it would be a little shimmerier, and that apparently is not the case. All right, let's try something else. I'm using this shade right here. I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit more color from this. Oh, there we go, hello. All right, I feel like I am getting some pretty decent pigmentation if I'm just shoving my finger in here. It is a rather small pan. I wanna use this shade right here on my lower lash line. This is turning into kind of a soft, shimmery all over look. I'm okay with that. The one thing I want to do is grab a little bit of this brown in here and just kind of intensify that outer edge of my eye just for a little bit of depth. I'm going to throw on a little bit of eyeliner and I'll be right back. They give you a full size of their Sumptuous Extreme Volumizing Mascara in it, and it comes with the more traditional kind of cone-shaped wand in the shade Black. So I've already managed to curl my lashes. I remember trying this a couple years ago and I thought it was like not a massively impressive mascara, and then I had some problems with smudging and flaking, but we'll try it again today. Let's try some lipstick. I have never ever made it a secret that lipstick is my favorite favorite thing ever. This is the shade, ooh, Ignite. That's really great with my blue tongue. I'm in love with this lip color. So beautiful. I like that it's a kind of an orangey red. Ignite is like the perfect name for it. It does look very flame, orangey red, beautiful. I love it. It's also super comfortable on the lips. It's a nice cream lipstick, and in one swipe, I got every bit of intense color that I wanted. I love this lipstick. Okay, let's try the next one. The next one I have is their High Luster formula, and this one is in the shade Tiger's Eye. This kind of reminds me of the Estee Lauder lipsticks I used to see women at church wear in the 80s. I don't know, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you, this formula is not for me. It does still have that kind of creamy feel to it, but my lips always get a little bit irritated by shimmer particles that are suspended in a lip gloss or a lipstick. And I'm already feeling that with this. It does have, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, this has got like a 1.5 level of grittiness in it. If you're not a lipstick lover slash fanatic like me, you may not even notice it. But I can feel it. It doesn't feel like sand. There are some lip products where the shimmer particles are so large, they're really, really noticeable texturally on the lips. This one I wouldn't say they are. I'm gonna have to take this off because it really disturbs me. Okay, I'll put the other one on. I'll be right back. You know what I realized? My eyes are sold. I thought it said Ignite. It says Excite. I'm like, Ignite starts with an I. Excite starts with an E. What is my problem? Okay, back to the shade that I love, and I really like this formula. This is the Candy Glam palette. It's very much decidedly cooler, and this is what the swatches look like. This first shade right here is very close to my skin tone. It's a matte bone. I feel like there's always a matte bone on an Estee Lauder palette. That's always been my memory. This silver needed some building. The brown performed really well. This navy I think would be interesting to try, but a lot of the other lighter shades are very similar to my skin tone. If you're asking what shade of Estee Lauder Double Wear I have and that I wear, I wear one of their second to lightest shade. They have 0 and 1, and then they have 1 and 0. I wear 1 and 0. So that is me letting you know this is what the shades look like. They're very white, they're very cool. If you've got a medium skin tone, some of these might really look ashy on you, and I don't know that they're really well designed for people with richer skin tones. This is the Candy Glow, and it looks like this, I promise. There is actually a shade right here. It's really hard to see. It's almost my exact skin tone. This one definitely leans a little bit warmer, and there is a shade right here as well. This is what the bronzer looks like. I feel like you have some more pigmented shades and metallics and ones that show up. There's like maybe 2 or 3 that don't show up that well in here in the eyeshadows. And over here, I feel like with the Candy Glam palette, there's this one, this one, this one, and this one's not that dark. I feel like you're getting a little bit more oomph here. If we're wanting to talk about where you're getting your value from, you're getting it from your skincare. This is the Advanced Night Repair. This is their kind of classic, everybody loves it serum. This is a really fantastic serum. I have used this on and off for years, and it's kind of a lightweight, doesn't really smell like much, but it gives kind of a plumping, lifting. It does add a level of hydration. I like that they're not only giving you a full size, and this full size goes for $75, they're also giving you a little tiny mini. And this is just under 1/4 ounce. You're getting 0.24 ounces here, and this is valued at $18.75. So if you're looking at the eye products, the eye cream is their Advanced Night Repair Supercharged Complex. You're getting a full size, which is 1/2 ounce here. Their little travel size is 0.17 ounces. And this is really fantastic because it's a very lightweight cream. I always found that this blended into my eye, you know, like really nicely. it feels kind of thick, but the more you massage it in, pretty soon it just kind of absorbs into your skin. I find that makeup plays well over it. Sunscreen, you know, goes over it well. Everything works well. I don't get any balling or pilling from either of these. I have bought these both full-size items on my own, just because I think they're good products. So for me, I'm getting value there. You're getting a 1 ounce of their Revitalizing Supreme Day Cream. This is valued at $59. You're getting a mini travel size here. This is again 0.24 ounces, and this is valued at $14.16. So I like that you're getting, you know, a little guy to take with you for your overnight or for your weekend trip, and then the full size. Ooh, it's nice. It is fragranced. It smells a little bit floral, but it feels kind of heavy and a little bit luxurious. Huh, that's interesting. They said this was the one that was anti-aging because this box gives you options, not in color, but it gives you options in whether you want this or a different moisturizer in the set. This eye makeup remover is probably my least favorite prestige eye makeup remover that I've tried. But this is their gentle eye makeup remover, and this is $22. I get value out of the lipstick that is called Excite. She and me, we're gonna get along great this winter and this fall. I really love the way that it feels. I love the color. And I feel like even though they sell this color Tiger's Eye in their high luster, this reminds me of all the bad lipsticks that I used to get in gift from Estee Lauder, Clinique, Lancome, Elizabeth Arden. Like when I was buying stuff so I could get the gift with purchase, they would always throw in like one usable color and one kind of like, why would you mass produce something just so you could give away a color that's not going to suit everybody? I feel like this shade here, I know not everybody likes a red. I know I'm kind of like odd man out. I love a red lipstick, but you could blot this down. You could blend this with something else. This is very much a look. And I am not going to put it back on, but I mentioned it before. This reminds me of those church ladies in the 80s with kind of those goldy, bronzy lipsticks. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So that to me, there's no value there. So they say that this box has a $550 value. Now, if you add up all of the full-size products that they sell in their line already, that you can actually get like prices for, it's these guys right here. And then based on the prices per ounce of the full size, I was also able to give a price to the little minis here. So the only thing I wasn't able to give what I feel like is a really fair, legitimate price to, oh, and the mascara. Where's the mascara? This is $29. But I feel like all of those things I can give a price tag to. And altogether, it's $361 and change. And I'm like, okay, $361 and change. There are 3 things left that we can't quite give a real specific price to. Let's break it down. So we have the 2 palettes. The other thing that we have in this set that there is not a price that we can really allocate to it would be this right here. And I'm sure they're including this in the value price-wise. So let's just say this is like $45. Now, you and I probably would never go out and buy a bag like that for $45, but let's just say Estee Lauder is saying it's worth $45. I think the hard part of the math comes down to these guys here. With that $143 and change left, these guys come out to like what? It's almost $72 a piece. I would not pay $72 for 8 eyeshadows and a face product. I know I wouldn't, but that's the value they're assigning to this. Ballpark, because I don't know how much they charge me for this super cute, adorable bag, but I wouldn't pay $45 for it. But let's just say it's worth $45. These guys are coming in just under $72 a piece. If you were to get the full-size bronze goddess, this would cost you $45, and you're getting 0.74 ounces. You're getting 21 grams. Each one of these is 0.18 ounces or 6 grams. $45, 70 what dollars? Okay, and then there's also the fact that these shades are well suited to my skin tone, and I am the second to lightest shade that they make in their Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I just want you to think about that. I would say this is a kit that is worth it if you're getting it for the skincare. If you're getting it for the skincare, if you love your advanced night repair, if you love this face cream, if you like the eye cream, I feel like that's great because you get minis in that too. If you know you love their mascara, this is normally $29. If you get it for just the skincare and for this, it's definitely worth it financially. But if, like me, you're a lipstick lover, I tend to use other brands for skincare that are not usually this expensive. I feel like it leaves me a little bit light. If you're in it for the Estee Lauder skincare, this set is so worth it. So worth it. But if you were in it for the makeup, I think you really need to think about the fact that would these shades look flattering on you? Do I wear a red lipstick? Would I wear that tiger's eye lipstick that I will not wear? I don't even know that I would give it to a friend or an enemy even. Like that lipstick is, no, I don't know. I don't know that I could even make that work if I was concocting it with other shades. That just leaves me with bad images in my mind, and that is gonna go the way of the dodo. But I feel like there's enough other good stuff here that if you're in it for the skincare, it's worth it. If you're in it for the makeup, remember, you get 5 makeup items. And I feel like they're okay, but they're not stellar. I wanted to get it and try it so that you could have the information you needed to make the decision. Do you need it? It's $75. So you got to spend $45 at least. And their foundation, I think, is $43. I have their other one, their sheer, their double wear, sheer long wear. I really like this. This is, I think, $41 or $43. Their concealers are $30. Their lipsticks are $33. You're gonna have to get a couple of items to be able to get this set, and they price it that way on purpose. So just know what you're getting into. Am I happy that I have it? Yes, because I'm gonna use all this and be super happy. It's gonna be exactly what I'm looking for. And this one lipstick, oh, not that one. I just opened the wrong one. The lipstick that I'm wearing in Excite makes me so happy. So happy. They didn't have the 2 items that I purchased to get this set in store, so they're coming in the mail. But I got a holiday set of 5 lipsticks in this same kind of holiday packaging, and I picked up their double wear concealer that I have never tried. So I'm excited to have those come when they come. I'll put a video up for those as well. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you're excited about the Holiday Blockbuster from Estee Lauder. Is it the sort of thing that you look forward to? Do you get it every year? Is it because for the price of one of these, you can get this and everything else? Because that kind of lured me in. I have used this stuff for years. I don't use it all the time, but it's actually a really good product. And I am glad to have a kind of a richer moisturizer as we head into colder months, because I'm definitely gonna need it. I'm running low on my current eye cream, and I know that I'm gonna get some good use out of this guy as well. Let me know what your thoughts are on these kind of holiday sets that you can pick up at your local department store. Not Sephora, not Ulta, but more like your Macy's, your Dillard's, your Nordstrom. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you again soon.